Hi, my name is Jacob Wilcox, and I'm presenting this for Professional Communications for Business with Professor Barry. In today's world, many companies and businesses struggle with ethical decisions and their morals. Ethics being where and how those morals are applied, and morals being the character traits and personality that defines you as a person. Ethics is a very important topic in today's society. Many consumers base their purchases and decisions on the ethical standards of a business. It is crucial for a company's success that they have a high ethical standard and few to no breaches. Also, if employees in a company know their workplace is unethical, they could possibly not want to work there anymore, resulting in the company collapsing from the inside out. An overall standard, not just for individuals but for companies as well, should be the golden rule. Treat others the way you would like to be treated. Everyone is familiar with this rule, and most consider it a viable regulation and would hold businesses to this standard as well. It is unfortunately common for a large company to have a breach in ethics and their ethical standards. One such company was Boeing. Boeing falsely advertised the safety of their 737 MAX 8 airliner, which resulted in the deaths of over 300 people, according to Observer.com. Boeing incorrectly claimed that their software malfunction did not compromise the safety of the plane's operation, even though they were well aware the software was liable to malfunction and could have devastating effects. They still decided to have the planes operate. Some breaches can be small and not have any detrimental or long-lasting effects, while others, such as Boeing's, can be the cause of hundreds of deaths. However, no matter how big or how small the breach is, it is still an ethical breach and there will still be consequences. Ethical behavior for businesses is constantly changing, and businesses need to be constantly adapting to keep their businesses running. Ethics are way different now than they were when businesses were first founded. One example is child labor. Back then, it was acceptable to work children. In today's environment, that is a severely discouraged practice. That is why age restrictions have been put into place. Another example is having workers work right up until they physically cannot, then giving them a break, only for them to go right back to work directly after that break. Now there are many rules and regulations for breaks and overworking employees. If these regulations are broken, it can be a devastating blow for the company. Not only will sales and stocks decrease, but word will be spread and the company's breach will be common knowledge to the public. Ethics is a large part of the public's opinion on businesses, and if a company is breaking ethical values often, it is likely that they are not successful. These breaches can have effects on the stocks of companies. A breach in ethics can make the stocks for one company fall, but it can also make the stocks for a rival company increase. This is why many companies are adhering to these ever-changing ethical standards. Businesses know that to be successful, you need to please the people, the stockholders. Businesses and companies that have a breach of ethics need to be held accountable. No matter how insignificant or significant the infraction may be, the company should be made to pay restitution for damages caused, or there should be non-financial consequences depending on the breach of ethics. Also in business, there needs to be an equal opportunity for workers to climb their way up in the chain of command, as well as an equal opportunity for pay and work, such as no discrimination or hindrances because of race, ethnicity, gender, or religion. For a company to be successful and live up to the ethical standards of today, they need to give their consumers what is expected, and sometimes even go above and beyond expectations if at all possible. Never lower. People recognize quality service and goods and will be appreciative of this. This is an example of good ethical values in a business. This can be achieved with a team of employees who all have similar morals and want to produce their best work. Businesses like these have the highest ethical values and are more than likely very successful companies. One company like this in 2019 was AARP, according to worldsmostethical.companies.com. The workers in these companies have ethical and moral virtues. To name a few, there's trustworthiness, accountability, honesty, and being an overall hard worker. These virtues are becoming increasingly uncommon in businesses today, and they should be brought back as a standard practice in struggling companies. All in all, it is important for not only upcoming businesses, but current ones as well, to have high ethical standards. as well as building off of each other to create the most ideal environment for consumers and employees alike. Thank you.